Hello, Beepus. How are things going with you tonight? Hello to everyone else as well who may be stopping by later. I hope you're all doing well today. How's it all going? I'm just adjusting the audio of the game just a little bit here. Hey, Callie, it's good to see you too. How have you been today? And also, Beeps, I don't know if you already left because you came here a little bit before I got on. Hopefully you're still here. But yeah, feel free to stop by and hang out if you want. I don't know if you're busy with something else as well. Oh, you're trying to get some sleep, Beepus? Okay, that is understandable. I know you've had some hardships with your sleep schedule, so be sure to get your sleep. And hello to Mr. Lynch. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're all doing well. So we are going to be going to the capital on this stream. There is a few things, or there are a few things really, because there's more than one, that I should probably take care of first. But I promise you we'll be going to the capital before the stream is done. And it's not going to be like at the end of the stream. We're going to try to go there pretty much in the first half hour, if not hour. But there were some things that I was told about that I'm going to try to do quickly in this one. And since I'm going to try to do that, I may as well just go ahead and get started now, right? Rather than delay any further. Glad to hear you're doing alright, Callie. So one of the things I was told on the other stream was you can apparently purchase Radon's armor from her, Enya. Although, yeah, it's expensive. What's the Briar Helm? I don't know where we got that from. Apparently it's an option to buy, though. Yet Radon's armor is ridiculous looking. It's also ridiculously heavy, which I guess makes sense, given how large that dude was. Alright. Well, that's something to save up money for at some point. Funny enough, getting this all, 8,000, 6,000, 12,000. Yeah, it's gonna add up to a bit. Alright, we'll get that later. What were the things you get from the remembrances, though? The bow would probably be cool. Not really do anything with the magic or spells. Yeah, I almost feel like all these weapons, while they're probably really cool and powerful, don't really match up with any of the weapons I've been using in this game lately. So,
go forth.
I'm going to continue ignoring that for now. Maybe one day we will actually make some kind of use of it. But that will not be today, at least. Mr. Lynch says I use Radon's armor and I always fat roll. I wouldn't be surprised, although we have a lot of points in endurance, so maybe we'd be able to actually use it efficiently. There's something I want to see here. Because I was hinted that something might happen if we go here again. I don't know if this is correct or not. We might actually have to rest here. Alright, yeah, there is an option. We actually talked to Miniature Ronnie again.
I take it thou hast noticed. I shouldn't be surprised. I thought I might expound a little further upon the order I envision. Mine will be an order not of gold, but the stars and moon of the chill night. I would keep them far from the earth beneath our feet. As it is now, life and souls and order are bound tightly together. But I would have them at a great remove. and have the certainties of sight, emotion, faith, and touch all become impossibilities, which is why I would abandon this soil with mine order. Wouldst thou come to me even now, my one and only Lord?
Well, this is part of what it is so far, Mr. Lynch. Apparently we can talk to Ronnie still. Is this gonna be the same thing after this?
Mine will be an order not of gold, but the stars and moon of the chill night. And I would abandon this soil with mine order. Wouldst thou come to me even now, my one and only Lord?
The funny thing about that is, aren't we basically the only part of her member or her order left? Or only the member that left at this point? Because everyone else seemed to have already died. Though that is quite the invitation. I don't know if we should come back here regularly, if she'll actually say other things. But that was interesting. And in addition to this, I think there's something else that I apparently missed out on at the college. Not the college, but at this manor over here. So I'm going to stop by that real quick and see if I can figure out exactly what it is. Supposedly, it's another merchant that we missed out on. I don't know if it has anything useful, but I figured we'd try to find it just so we could have it done for the sake of it, if nothing else. And if there are great items there, then I'll have the opportunity to purchase them. So who the hell was this exactly? Was this someone that Blythe killed? Ah, I guess so, Mr. Lynch. Mr. Lynch was saying technically you left the order before she died, but she still accepts you as her lord now. Yeah. Now, I'll have to admit, I'm not sure exactly how we do this, but supposedly there's a way to get to a merchant in this manor somewhere. I think we're supposed to get at it from above, so maybe it was this way. I remember there were a few different areas you could drop down on, but it didn't seem like it would take us anywhere. Alright, maybe it wasn't this way, because this is just kind of a dead end. Oh, so that was the assassin that they wrote about in that backstory to the helmet? The one that looks like Blythe? Blythe? How you pronounce his name? See, this I think we came by and did already. So I don't think it was this way. Come down again just to be sure, though. I don't want to deal with you. Let me just run past these guys. No, I don't think this is it. The only thing I really know is that we have to drop down to something. But I'm not sure exactly what cliffside we have to drop down off of to get there. Oh, you're really all gonna follow me here. There we go. Stupid pots. Well, that's really the first kind of big stutter we've had in a while. That's interesting. Maybe it's supposed to be more on this side. Oh, I think that's where it's supposed to be. Alright, how do I get there is the question. Oh, I think I know. Maybe. Alright, let me go back here for a second. I think I know how to do this now. You have to kind of go from the approach of Seluvis's tower. Or what was Seluvis's tower, at least. Before whatever the hell happened to him. I guess there's probably another one of these assassins that got him. It was kind of hard to tell how recent this is supposed to be that they had these assassin attempts, but I guess they were supposed to happen actually relatively recently to us doing this. Here we go.
Stop, please stop.
Hell?
I loved you with all I have. How could you forget such bliss? That hurts.
Someone is getting injured. What the hell? Well, this is bizarre. I can't fight these guys. I actually can't fight at all here. Huh. So that's someone who told me that there's a merchant here. I guess that was him. But I guess since we didn't do this earlier, he got killed by these guys? But why are they frozen? He was saying something to the effect that they were his puppets? So I don't know, he was controlling them, but then they killed him? And now they are just absolutely still, I guess because they're puppets and he's dead, and now they're under no one's control, but they're still just standing there, which is awkward. Well, we have his bell bearing to give to the other place now if we want to. It's a shame we weren't able to talk to him. I think he probably had something to say if we actually did talk to him. Well, that's one unfortunate end to another soul in this game. Yet another, anyway. I'll just go and see what he had to actually sell us. I don't think it's going to be anything too spectacular. But we'll satisfy our curiosity, I guess. Pidia. Such a pitiful name. Get some crafting items. Not many of them, though. This is what we use to carry out Absolution. Got another one of these tears. I guess we get that. Another crafting recipe, an Infinity. Ash of War, I mean. Okay. I'll just get the recipe for now. Though the money probably would have been better served buying something of Radon's, but we could always do that sometime later. Probably get some more experience soon enough when we go to the capital. Which, speaking of, I think it's probably about time we did. I think that's all the stuff that I had mentioned to me, at least. That I can recall. Alright, so let's go here. Actually, there's one thing we could do right outside, which I'll do before we go into the capital. It'll also give me a chance to get some money to buy Radon's armor. Or at least some of it. Welcome back, Mr. Lynch. How are you doing? Can I drop down here? I remember seeing this before and I didn't want to drop down because we had to fight that asshole. Now he's been properly taken out, I could actually explore here. So this is just a steep drop. I wonder if you actually need to come through the capital to get down there. No, actually there was a diverging path line. This would be back around the giants, but it looks like it would take you down here. What's going on, Mr. Lynch? I was doing some stuff. We got to go to Ronnie's Rise and talk to the miniature Ronnie again. We had that extra dialogue, which I think you were here for that part, right? Yeah, I think you were there for that part. We found a merchant who was dead back at the manor, and now we're gonna explore a cave near the capital and then go inside the capital. That is the plan right now. So hopefully that is enough to get you caught up on anything you were missing for briefly. Oh, is there a way to fight a giant down here? Because someone needs to split that open. There's also an interesting building behind us. I don't know if that's open right now or if it just opens up later, though. Oh, maybe you need to get this bear over there? Ow. Ow. Holy shit. Oh. Jesus, these things are fucking monstrous. Alright, let's try to get this thing over here. So I'm assuming this is how you do it. Alright. Get me off this wall. Good lord. Oh, bear hug. Fuck me. That thing does way more damage than it should. Come on. For a grab you can't avoid. There we go. Freaking pain in the ass. Ugh. It took you 7 hours to finish the capital, Mr. Lynch? Oh, man. So probably won't be done in this session, I'm guessing. That's okay. Okay, we'll take a smithing stone. Alright, that bear's considerably easier. Alright, so let's get to this cave now that I was looking for. Should be right underneath it. There it is. Any hints about what to do here? Oh, madness? Oh, great. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. No, I'll save it for some other time. I want to try to go back to that area where we're getting madness. Back in, kind of the transition point from Liurnia to the plateau. It was after that last church, I think, and right before the gate. Oh, you know, I should probably rest there so I get my flasks back at least. Shit. Winnie the Pooh indeed. Oh, there's the exploding one. I was wondering when we get that. Let's get a little light here. I don't know if the light actually makes a difference for the sneaking. So far it hasn't seemed to matter. So, is that the case where if I just do the strong attack, it just destroys them outright? No explosion? Because that seems like an easy way to avoid that. Watch us finally get a mimic here. Huh, okay. Oh! I forgot about these transporter traps. I haven't had one in how long? Where the hell are we now? Well, we're in the same cave, I think. The funny thing is, it seems like it opened that chest up again and go back in. But does this take us somewhere I need to be? I think it may have. Oh, these guys. Looks like the right's the way you have to worry about here. The poor pot's all full of honey. Yeah, that's what he's trying to get to. He just wanted to get into this tomb and he would have unlimited honey for the rest of his life. Well, albeit exploding honey. But I guess he'd be okay with that. Sometimes they're wrong about the directions. Ah. Nasty. Why'd you come down here and do that? Come on, I'm down here all vulnerable like. No? Maybe I'll circle around and get him again. I think there's more up there still. It probably loops around that other guy, so you can probably get through here. Fool. Try here. Well, we got away from it this time. I have no idea where that would take us now. So is this going to be a whole thing with these chests here? Oh boy. Are they just going to explode on their own after a while? Oh boy. Well, there we go. I guess that solved that problem. Why is it always here? So we got 2 different chests open up. I think this other one had more votes, didn't it? No, this one only had 1. So it's probably the one on the hidden path if I had to guess. And I don't think there's anywhere else to go other than getting shot by this asshole. So let's just go for the one that was hidden. And assume that... And we'll assume that that is the correct way. Oh, you're a minute behind? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Lynch. It happens. Yeah, every now and then you can check on YouTube to make sure it says live or that it's current or whatever. So I'm pretty sure there's a thing that actually notates that. Oh, of course he's still alive down there. Well, we're right above where we were, aren't we? So it's easy to get back here. Or I could just leave him alone down there, because he's not really a threat. There we go. Make him feel like a fool. Oh. Almost messed up big time there. So this should also be somewhere that we were before, I believe. I always check because I think I could somehow see, but it doesn't really show you what was in the cave you're in. Well, I could drop down here to fight the other guy and then use the other one, I guess. Or see if this actually takes us somewhere different. Yeah, telly after telly after telly. No, this looks like it's back to where we came from. So I think they just loop back to each other. Where is he? Somewhere in this darkness. Well, do you go back on top? What the hell? Well, I'll just go here now. This is quite the maze we're in. Oh, now we progressed. Ow. There we go. Shatter the pots. That's what Bilbo Baggins eats. Bust up his kitchenware. Still isn't open. Don't give up, skeleton. It's not too late. So is this just to get you killed by those guys if you weren't ready for them? So I don't see anything else here. So maybe we're looking for something else yet again. Not ensnared again. Well, I've seen a lot of big pots. Is there actually a big honey pot? Because no, I don't know if I've seen that one then. Oh, you freaking asshole. Let me kill him now. Is there somewhere else to go here? No. Maybe there's another hidden path above us that I didn't find. Wait, are these technically different areas? Because this guy's still down there. These look similar, but I think they're actually considered different. Because in that one, the guy is still up there hitting me, and this one, he's down there. So they look a lot like the same room, but I think they're actually separate. If that makes any sense at all. Let me see something. So where does this one take us? Assuming this is a different one. Or it could just be something weird with how the game handles these teleporting devices. No, wait, okay, so there are different guys here. So this is actually two different areas. Though they look exactly the same to try to trick you out. That was clever. Oh, really? There's another one? After you fight one of the tree dudes that gives you the balls for the wonderful flask? Maybe we'll find him one day. This guy's really excited. I think this is the right one. I'll just like it in advance because I'm assuming this is the way. Hopefully I'm not proven wrong. I think I might know where the area is. We could try to go there if you want. Confusion. This is a pretty confusing dungeon, I will admit. Wait. Is this the beginning? Let's go up to confirm. No, this is different. All right. I almost gave in to despair myself there. Seek God. But there's still a dead end. Alright, maybe we do need to seek God after this. Well, maybe now we can go further down somehow and get somewhere? Completely different? I don't know. Yeah, that thing we could jump through. It's giving you a headache. Have you been here, Mr. Lynch? Visions of explosion. Thank you for that. Uh-oh, they're coming from that way. There we go. A ritual pot. Well, that's all good, but I really want to find the damn lever. Well, there are a few other ways to go still, I think. You'd rather fight Radon again? Radon actually wasn't so bad in the end, I don't think. Especially with the, whoa. The fact that when you use the horse, it is really easy to get away from his stupid attack. It was really just the one attack that was a major pain after all, anyway. So yeah, I think I'd prefer Radon at this point as well. So is this gonna... No, this is back where we killed the other one. So this is now repeating. I think. Alright, now I am confused. I do need to seek God. I need some kind of guidance. I need a third party to intervene here. Some higher power. So this is the one that goes up in the ladder. Before I do that, what happens if I go up this way? Oh, you have a mage character? No wonder it was much harder for you. Actually, I don't think we have that many points in vigor. Well, we had less before, but now we have a lot more. But yeah, our vigor was very low for a while, and then I made a concerted effort to get that up a lot higher than it was. Because we did keep running into problems. So this is one of those chests again. You know, now I don't even know how to get out of here, really. Oh wait, I think that's a statue to activate the gate. But how do I get up to that one? Because I thought we ran into that thing that... Alright, well... Let me take the treasure chest that's up here. So I don't know if I've used this one yet. There's like 2 parallel versions of this dungeon. But the linking chests go to different areas of different versions of the dungeon. I don't know which one goes to which. This almost is like an old school game where you have to make a map of yourself, of the level to actually know what's going on here. Your stunning magical knight with 28 points, not bad. There's one where I could jump down here. This is the same one with this thing. So, did that just take us to the same place? Because we were already in this one. That one takes us to the cage. Assuming it's consistent, that is. No, we're the one without the statue. I think the one with the statue is the one where they have the ladder, but how do you get... It's so confusing. Right, so let's do this again. Now if you go back here, this should be the ladder up, right? Yeah, the problem is, though, how the hell do we get to the statue that's on the other side? So this will take us above it. Oh boy. Well, at least you have a lot of health and dexterity to survive that now. So let me go back here again to see if this is true. That yeah, this is the one with the statue. But how do they get to that goddamn statue? By the time you'll finish this dungeon, you'll be able to think in 4 dimensions. We'll see. I'm not holding out hope for that. So this one has a statue. If I take this chest, what the hell does this one do? 'Cause I think this one just keeps us in the one with the statue. No, wait, this is a different way entirely. This is the room I could drop down in, and is that the room with the statue? Yes, so this takes us above the room with the statue. Okay. And there's also the way at the doorway. And the way out. So basically it transports you to an identical room above this one. Well, above the one we were in anyway. Oh, something apparently died for some reason. Why, I have no idea whatsoever. So if I take this chest here, this will take me back to the other one, I'm guessing? Alright, so we sorted that out, I think. So that kind of links up. That chest we had was like in that direction, I guess. Is there a way to drop down from? Or is that just like a skybox? Can't actually see it from here. Well, I'm still stumped, I have to admit. So the thing that takes us to this giant cage... Are there 2 different versions of this? Either no, or this is the same one we were in before. I think I have to take this one. You have to take this one. You end up in the different version of this area. And then from there, you... I guess have to go up the ladder then? No, because right now we're not in the one with the ladder. If I take this again, where do I end up? I know it's going to be in that other room that we just came from. You give up with this cave? I want to see if the statues here or not in this one. This one has the statue here, okay. Well, that doesn't really help us, though. So I need to do what I did before, where I go down, take this, drop down, take it again, and maybe see... Because I already forget where that one in the ladder room takes me. This is headache inducing, I will admit. What did I just get there? Is that more experience? The character kind of glowed in a weird way. Oh, no, I have to go drop down first. That's right. And this door didn't open up in this version. No, okay. Well, that has to be a different version of the cave. If you didn't notice, there was the flowers regrown in there. So I guess it is a different version of it. Ensnared yet again. Let's just see where this one actually takes us again. Maybe there's just a wrong pathway we took last time we came through here. No hidden areas, I'd say. Yeah, maybe if I knew this cave was going to be this complicated, I would have, mentioned that it might take a little longer to get to the capital after all. Hey Daniel, how's it going? We are stuck in a cave of teleportation and repeating passageways. So this takes us above in the version where there is no statue, as opposed to the one where there is a statue. And with this one we can go up here, but it's just a dead end. Well, originally I think we fought the jar here. We already killed it, so it's not here anymore. But I am utterly confused at this point, because it just seems now like there's nothing for us to do. Unless, if I take this one back, does it now take me somewhere different? Because I think last time I dropped down, I want to say. So maybe I go back here now. No, I'm just back in the room with the ladder. Alright, I'm feeling fairly stumped myself now. Let me go back in this one, because it's really complicated to get to this one, so I feel like this has to be the right way to go. It's what we do after this that I'm confused about. I wish we could use Google Maps in this game. That would be such a mad hack for this. We're still no one without the statue. No, it feels appropriate for this place. Unless this is an identical room that also doesn't have a statue, so there's 3 rooms, and this is yet a different version. Let me see something here. If we go up this way, it's a dead end. Oh my god, this place is giving me a headache. No, I think this is still one of the other rooms we've been in. Yeah, this shit's destroyed. So we've been through here already. Let me see if I take this now. Perhaps now does something different. Well, we're okay. We're in a different version of this area now. Ow. Forgot about that. Hopefully this is actually going somewhere good. At least we're having progress for the first time in like 20 minutes. It's a long stairway. Or ladder. Snake eater. Snake? Snake! I approve. Oh, we're finally here. Praise the sun. That's a pleasant sound. Let's see. I'll get rid of some of the older messages now. I'll protect the ones that we got like a really good rating on. Because apparently they're useful for people. There we go. Alright, so now we did that. Hopefully the boss is a piece of cake after all that hardship just trying to do that part. Oh, that's right. We still need to get to the damn boss, though. So now to get back to our original version of the map to actually get to that lever. Oh, and imagine if that lever doesn't actually work for that version of the door. It's actually two different levers you have to hit somehow. That'd be really cruel. Oh, thank